I asked you what your name was, and I forgot it. Is it Boutnier? Boutois. Sorry, it's French. It's not. I was way off because I am very intoxicated. Guys, give up for David Boutois, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Give it up for the comics you've seen tonight. Give me a number. 12. I finally figured out how much a light particle weighs. It's a photon. That joke is stupid and smart. Give me another number. 18. What's the difference between dogs and teenagers? The groomers. Sorry. Give me another number. 6. My grandma always said if you masturbate too much, you're gonna go blind. Then my grandma went blind. Doctors said it was diabetes, but we know the truth. Grandma was over her limit. Hypothetical man gets a sex change operation. He comes home, tells his son, from now on, I want you to refer to me as your mother. Son says to him, I don't know, Dad. That seems a little transparent. All right. No? Women always freak out about the littlest things. Like my penis. It's always hard to lose a child unless you drop them off across state lines. Then it's pretty easy. All right. What's the difference between priests and monsters? At least the monster comes out of the closet before it traumatizes a small child. All right. Thank you. What's black and white and brown all over? 2 nuns, 1 cup. Thank you. This woman was telling me about draconian abortion laws, and I was like, yeah, right. Abortion laws weren't even around during Dracula's time. What an idiot. The other day I tried to order a globe off the internet, and the jerk sent me a map. Do not order your globes from flatearthers.com. Thank you. What's the difference? Oh no, I should. Okay. What's the difference between fruits and vegetables? Fruits lay in bed with other fruits. Vegetables lay in bed without any brain activity. In competition, they say a tie is like kissing your sister. And I guess that's because everyone wins. Especially if your sister is as hot as mine. The modern social awareness of Generation Z does not quite seem to match the modern conservative philosophy. So much so, I think we should consider changing the name. Perhaps the Not Gen Z Party. Or better yet, the Not Z Party. Yeah, there we go. The Not Z Party. Thank you. Long way to get to that one. My friend asked me what my favorite video game was, and I said Miss Pac-Man. Because I love watching a married woman gobble balls for a quarter. Thank you. Subway's Jared was arrested in possession of child pornography. Really makes you wonder, what exactly does Subway mean by eat fresh? I think my favorite holiday is the 4th of July. I always like to make my own fireworks. And to really show off my patriotism, I like to set them off in government buildings. I'm at the top of the FBI's most wanted list, and I guess that's because I love America the most. It's truly tragic. The Russian suicide rate is one of the highest in the world, yet it's still not nearly high enough. Tragic. I saw this guy wearing a t-shirt that said, "Walk for Diabetes." And I know what you're all thinking. What a monster. People with diabetes don't have any feet. I'm just seeing how many I can get out before I get my time called. Here's my solution for poverty. Just feed the homeless people to the homeless people. Whenever my mom was angry, she'd count backwards from 5. And usually before she made it to 0, she put the gun down. Sure, we all know that trees produce oxygen, but did you know there's a type of tree that smells like a bunch of assholes? Indeed, it's called a family tree. Thank you. All right. I'll go ahead and leave you guys with this one. What's worse than a guy who fantasized about having sex with his own child? Wow. That same man becoming president again. Thank you. My name is David A. Patois. Y'all have a good night. Let's bring your host back up here.
Guys, here for David A. Patois. David A. I'll figure it out one day. You gotta come more often. Come every week and I'll get your name down. But you can't